to my channel. So for today's video, I am doing a Valentine's Day look, something fairly simple, but I don't know, it's like in the middle between glam and simple. It's a perfect soft glam. For Valentine's Day, you have just that soft muted pink, and I added a little heart. This is not a really, really big beauty mark. It's in shape. You know you're watching me when you can hear people's cars sounding like a freaking lawnmower. But anyways, this is a heart, by the way. It's not a big, huge beauty mark. I wanted to be even more festive in the holiday spirit. Is Valentine's Day a technical holiday? I don't really think. Whatever. But yes, I'm not gonna ramble on. If you guys wanna see how to create this Valentine's Day makeup look, then please keep on watching. Bye guys. Hello. I know this is such a shocker coming from me. It's not a shocker. This happens in almost every single video. But I have absolutely no idea what I want to do today for makeup. I know that I want to do obviously something Valentine's Day-y. I want to get into the spirit and, you know, just do something Valentine's Day inspired, but I don't know where I want to go with it. Half of me had an idea of more of a glammy look to do, and then the other half of me is like, well, I don't know. There's a lot of glam people out here, and then there's a lot of people that, you know, you want to go out for Valentine's Day and then be kind of looking the part, but you don't want to be like super crazy with the makeup. I don't know. Let's just go somewhere in between, Jenna. With that being said, let's get started. Can you see the steam coming off of my coffee? I really hope so. Kind of cool. So the first thing that I want to do is do my eyebrows so I don't look completely ridiculous throughout this whole thing, because I feel like I just look so funny without eyebrows. So I'll be back. Hold on one second. So what I used to fill in my eyebrows is I use the powder, the brow powder from Anastasia, and then I just set it with the gel. So that's all I do. We got that out of the way. Then I set down my lids with some concealer. It's the concealer that I'm gonna be using later as well, the Maybelline Fit Me. And then I set it down using my, oh my God, you guys. So I got new Makeup Geek shadows, right in this little corner right here. Most of all of these are Makeup Geek shadows. I've had them for the longest time and I love them. They are my pride and joy. I sound like Kris Jenner.
They are my joy and pride.
But no, I love them. They're phenomenal shadows. So when I saw that Marlena rebranded and did, you know, her new look of the shadows, new formula, I think it was a new formula. So yes, I got a few of them and oh my gosh, you guys, I love them so much. They're so good, and I mean, I don't know what I expected. I mean, Makeup Geek has always been really good with their eyeshadows, so yes, that's not really a surprise to me. I'm done babbling. So I used this shade right here. I think it's called So Pale. I'm So Pale. I don't really feel like getting it out because it's kind of like really wedged in there. So yes, I just set my concealer down with that shade, and yeah, moving on. So the first shade that I'm going to take is the beloved Cupcake right here from Makeup Geek. I'm pointing to the right, yes. It is a nice soft pink, perfect for Valentine's Day. And yes, I'm just going to take that and buff it around in my crease area. Okay, now I'm going to crack. Jesus Christ, help me. Wow. Now I'm going to crack open the Tati Beauty palette. This is the Textured Neutrals palette, and I'm going to take the Aura Sequin shade right here. So it's a super just beautiful, it's a matte, but it has glitter in it, basically. It's really pretty. Okay, pause. I just dusted a little bit of Cupcake over top of that Aura shade because I wanted to kind of start over. Taking my concealer and I'm kind of cutting out, not necessarily a cut crease. I don't know. I mean, I am semi-cutting my crease. I'm not doing anything like drastic with it, but I just want to do this so that Aura shade really pops out and it's not as soft. I kind of want a little bit of a harshness with this shade, just because I feel like that's really gonna help this be more glam as well, because it is more softer colors. I'm not using any crazy colored shades, so I really just wanted it to pop out. So I think this is going to help it be a nice in the middle of glam and soft glam, you know? Okay, continuing. I'm taking a wee bit of Cupcake and I am just lightly tapping it on my outer V area. And at this current moment, I would like to kick myself in the face. I forgot to bring just normal black liner, and that's really annoying because that's what I was going to do, is do some wings, but the only liner that I brought is my brown one, and I was gonna use that to create a beauty mark later because that's just what I do, but there's like barely anything left in that eyeliner. I'm just gonna cross my fingers, hope for the best, try to create a wing with that brown liner and see where it takes me. Okay, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna go drive home, grab my eyeliner, and come back because this is not okay. It is like drying out and getting crusty and not freaking working. So, I'll be back. Okay, I am back. So I'm going to take the Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid liner, but my thing is I hate the brush on this. I just don't like this eyeliner, honestly. So what I do is I use it with the Sigma Precise. It's actually a lip line brush. It is the L06. And yeah, I just use this brush and I basically step it like all over the tip to get some of the product on it. And that's what I use to create a wing. And it also gets it nice and, I don't know, it kind of makes it look a little bit smudgy, like it's not super crisp, and I personally like that look. So I'm gonna do my wings now. I think I'm just gonna cut this part out because I'm just doing normal wings. It's nothing crazy. All right, now that I have done my wings, I am now going to highlight my inner corner and my brow bones. So I'm going to take Shimma from Makeup Geek to do that. I've had zero complaints so far with my Makeup Geek shadows, but I feel like Shimma is not shimmery anymore. Is it just mine? It's kind of weird because I always remembered Shimma, like when I had it in the circle pan, it was like really shimmery. But now, I mean, it's very, like, I could tell this shadow has a lot of payoff and everything. Like, it's not like the shadow's bad, but it almost looks like it's a little bit more matte. It barely has a shine to it, which is strange. I haven't really, I guess, paid attention to Shimma, but it's like matte now. Why? Okay, well, let me pick a different highlight shade because that's not really doing anything. I'm gonna take Starry Eyed instead from Makeup Geek. I love this shadow. It's really pretty for highlighting. I just wanted to use Shimma because I haven't used it yet, and I remember when I used to have it in the circle pan, and I mean, it's like a phenomenal shade. It was perfect for highlighting, and now it's like almost matte. I'm either going to use Hollywood lashes from Lilly Lashes, or I was thinking of using Iconic Lights from House of Lashes. I think I'll go with the fluffy and I'll do Lilly. I was just sitting here thinking while my lashes are drying that I wanted to add just a tiny bit of sparkle. I know that I did this in my last year's Halloween tutorial and I absolutely fell in love with doing this. So I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty, I think it's the Diamond Bomb. Yeah, the Diamond Bomb, How Many Carats, looks like that. And I'm just going to dip my blending brush inside of it. And it's basically just, it's just glitter. Like it's just little flecks of glitter. And I am just going to blend that around on my eye, mainly taking it where I did that light pink. All right, so first I'm going to go in with my Maybelline BB Cream. cream, and I'm just going to do this as my base at first and see where that takes me. If I need a little bit of, you know, more coverage to cover up my acne scarring, then I'll go in with a little bit of concealer, maybe foundation if I need to. I personally really have been getting into, I know some of you might be really cringing right now, and honestly, before I started doing this, that is exactly how I felt of like putting this on with my hands. I was just like, ew, no, that feels so wrong. But honestly, when it comes to doing it with BB cream, at least, I don't do this when I have like a proper full coverage foundation, but I do like to do this with BB cream just because I feel like it gives you a really nice finish and your fingers don't absorb the product, so you get more of a, you're not gonna get a full coverage no matter what with this BB cream, but you are going to get more coverage by using your fingers rather than like using a brush or a beauty blender that really soaks up the product. So now that that is done, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to apply that to my under eyes, corner of my nose, and right over my acne scars. Okay, so I'm just gonna be sitting here tapping away. So I'm just going to skip to the next frame. I'm gonna cut this part out just because you guys don't, I'm sure you don't want to see me tapping for the longest time. Okay, now I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder on a little fluffy brush, and I am just going to set under my eye area. I like to use a little fluffy brush because sometimes I feel like it really helps with, how do I say that? Like, it helps you not put too much product down, because for me sometimes I feel like I used to be kind of powder heavy when it came to my under eye. I would go through, you know, the whole phase of like baking your under eye and setting it with your sponge and stuff like that, and I mean that's great for some people like it. I personally, I just didn't like it. I felt like it really just dried my under eyes out and made them look really crepey and just not super cute, and I don't know, I just didn't like the look of it. Because for me, my concealer obviously will crease under my eye, like it settles in those little lines that are under my eye. So for me, I'm like, okay, well, more powder, that's gonna help it not settle and stuff. But you know, just because it settles, I guess, into lines, I don't know, it took me a little while to realize you don't need to set the crap out of it, Jenna. Just like a light little layer will suffice and it'll last throughout the whole day. So it's taken me trial and error to really find that out. So yeah. Okay, now on to one of my most favorite things ever. This is the Laura Mercier. It's the Glow translucent powder, and boy do I love this stuff. So I'm just going to dip it in there just a little bit, and I'm just going to tap this over my cheekbone area because that's just where I like to be glowy. So put this stuff wherever you are wanting to look really glowy. And basically this stuff is, I mean, I wouldn't really label it as like, it's not like a highlight that you would think. I mean, it really is just a translucent powder that has a glow to it. That's like all I can really say. It's basically what it says it is. All right, now I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm almost done with it, you guys. We're almost there. All right, so I'm gonna start off with my forehead, and I just like to tap it in. And then I'm gonna take it a little bit on the nose. I'm not gonna like properly contour my nose or anything like that. I just like to take it along the sides of it a little bit, just so it can have a little bit of color and it's not just like white, you know? All right, so I'm going to use MAC Margin Blush today. As per usual, the day I get a new blush for myself, gonna be a crazy day. I'm going to use my Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. I'm not going to use Kylie Santorini today. I'll do something different. And, oh, I'm so sorry to the ones who didn't get this highlight when it was available, because sadly it was limited edition, so that's pretty upsetting. So on my bottom lash line, I'm going to take Bitten. No, I'm gonna take Bitten, sorry. And I'm going to take that with that same little brush that I used to do my eyeliner with. It's just cleaned off. And I am going to take it right up against my bottom lash line. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm gonna take a normal little pencil brush like this with Cupcake on it. That's that light pink shade. And I'm gonna buff out that Bitten shade. Now I'm going to take Morphe's little colored pencil in the shade Bamboo, and I'm going to use this on my waterline. I'm gonna line my lips first with MAC Subculture. Now I'm going to take a bit of, what is this? A bit of Kylie Cosmetics Charm Velvet liquid lipstick. I'm gonna go like that, and then some gloss. I'm going to use the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in the shade Natural. All right, I curled my hair. I'm going to try and attempt to do a little heart on my cheekbone, because why the freak not, you know? Oh my god, that took me forever. Alright guys, that is the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed this video and have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Whether you are staying in or going out or whatever you are doing this Valentine's Day, shoot, get glammed up and take pictures, if anything. Like, just do it for yourself, why not? But yes, I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel right down below if you guys are wanting to see more of me. But yes, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.